Okay, I got it. Okay. Shadow saying, is it a pretty big area or is it pretty small? Simple Jeremy. Shadow saying says, imagine starting shit with the name Portlandian. Yeah, listen, he's been supporting for a while, and I message me, man, if you want to talk about this, but like, you can't just be spamming the chat. The mods, like, they just try to keep the peace in the chat. They're not here to do anything other than what I ask them to do. They're just, I give them the guidelines, which are very loose. We don't try to, like, silence people or anything like that, but it is a YouTube side, so we, like, it gets us in trouble for YouTube order. But spamming is the #1 rule. You can't do it, okay? John Papa Sergio says, Baron Trump looks like Disney's Hercules in live action. Your Barney says his brothers need to show him the way. Talking about Baron. Troy Intel says, Trump is the Godfather. Baron is the Godfather 2, Part 2. Stay tuned. Whew. Brett Android says, this is Dan Bass, $50. You are right, actually, about that. Nice eyebrows, by the way. Hades B says, I like my suitcase. Booming Bob says, now that Jeremy have eyes, snake eyes, watch party. What? Now that Jeremy have eyes, snake eyes, watch party, since you love it as much as The Dark Knight, Titanfall 3, and Apex Legends. Is Pensacola known for making cola? Fucking hell, that's the greatest comment I've ever heard. Holy shit. Hang on. That is amazing. You win, Ben. That is a phenomenal comment. And then Laughing Man says, Jeremy banned me from chat before I feel your pain. This is so funny. I'll never forget this. So I'm watching Jay's stream. I just had it on as like background noise. I'm doing some stuff here in my office, and I just like, I reach over. I got my phone on, okay?
June
so I've got my
1944.
phone, and it's just got the live chat.
Operation
And I just
Overlord,
grab my phone,
Battle of
my
Normandy.
finger kind of goes over the screen.
We helped prepare the way
and
by
I
destroying
moved
coastal
my finger away,
installations.
and it said,
But
you
that
timed
was
out
just the
Laughing
overture.
Man. And I'm like,
This
the same
is the
stream,
main
Laughing
event.
Man had dropped a $500
largest
super chat on
amphibious
Jay's
assault
stream.
in
I'm like,
history.
oh my god. So I like have to message Jay. I'm
Germans
like, bro,
didn't know what hit
just
them.
timed out Laughing Man, and you
Allied
sent you
forces made
$500
ground
super chat.
fast,
I felt
fighting
so
their way
bad.
off the beaches,
That just
pushing
shows
hard
you how
into the
easy
mainland.
it is on the mod
Surprise
side
only
thing.
lasts
You
so
can just
long,
accidentally
and
ban
the
them.
Germans are rallying their defenses.
So yeah, there you go. There's the lore right there. John Ambler says, I would pay to see this movie. Simple Jeremy says, I think I got Jay. Fantastic,
Villages
dude. That
like
is
DuPont
going to be one of my
subdued.
favorite
A
accounts right there.
strategically important choke point. The 5th Ranger Battalion
Please
has been
tell me
ordered to
you
secure
don't
it,
like the Florida
so we can
Panthers,
move
Jeremy.
troop
You just don't
convoys
watch
through
hockey. No, I
deeper
don't.
into
I
the
don't watch
mainland.
hockey. I don't.
I've been
I don't
attached
watch
to
hockey.
help
Yeah, I apologize. That's probably what it is. But yeah, I watched hockey for 1
Hang
year.
on, boys. This is
Back
it.
when the New York Rangers played the Canucks, and Pablo Murray was the player for was it the Canucks, and then Mark Messier was the guy for the Rangers, and I was really into it for that 1 year.
Any landing you
But
can
yeah,
walk away from
I
is
don't
good.
watch hockey. Shadow
You can
Sand says,
find the Rangers,
who was Jeremy
figure
before
out the
55?
situation.
These are the questions that get the internet worked up. Red Android says, I have 14,000 on Facebook and I'm monetized. Can you ask Gary if he needs talent? It would be a dream to work with someone on his level. Sup, Jeremy Brown, just kidding. Big inspiration. I'm only 22. I will be your champ. You got 14K on it. How does Facebook monetization work? Because honestly, that's something we need to look into at Geeks and Gamers, because we have, I don't know what our Facebook page has. I don't pay attention to it. Like, what do we have? Like, maybe we have 10,000 people following us on Facebook. I literally never get on Facebook, so I don't know. But we have a Geeks and Gamers page over there, but I know nothing about Facebook monetization or anything like that. Let's see. But yeah, you know, I don't know. Let me know what you got. What kind of ideas you got? Chris for 10 says, hey, bro, keep up the good work. Much respect to you. Beardo got weak-ass legs. Love y'all. No FOMO. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. SBZ says, best chat on YouTube, period. This is the best chat. There's no doubt about that. The best chat. Dark Bob says, look into Marky Mark's wife. You'll figure it out. I don't know what that means. Hope says the FNT gang is doing the Grok Draw Me Challenge. X's AI. Will it draw you as an epic patriot or a flag background, or is just big? It takes 2 seconds. Somebody did like Jeremy or D-Day Cobra or whatever one time, and it was very strange. I can't even remember what it was. It was very strange. Eric K says, make a channel like that means I need to actually pay attention to you all. Elydium X says, MAGA will not mean much if there is no accountability from those who committed crimes or those who have exploited America. I do agree with where you're saying, and Trump has so much on his plate, man, that I don't want to, like, I get it, you know? He's just not the retribution guy, but I hope that Elon Musk and others, JD Vance and others, explain to him, like, how important it is. I mean, I know Trump is a smart guy. Obviously, he's a very smart guy, but he needs good people in his ear. And I hope that he does recognize that we do need retribution. And the people that broke the crimes and did this to America, they need to pay. Or after his 4 years, we're going to be facing the same things. Neil Nye says, Zuck knows a lot. The secret government portal to censor which Musk exposed might be the tip of the iceberg. If Zuck exposes it with Musk, could take down the Dems. I don't disagree with you. The problem is I don't trust Zuckerberg. I just don't trust him. Nader's Brick Channel says, you guys in the 199 are the reasons why I'm working on growing my channel, which is dedicated to Lego and toy brick related content. Hey man, that's what's up. And that's the thing, dude. Don't ever think that your type of content that you want to create on your channel needs to be like the content that you're necessarily watching on YouTube. We all kind of get caught up in these things, and you know, what I've learned on YouTube is that there is a market for anything out there as long as it's good content. There's no specific thing that you have to do that you're not passionate about. There's a market for anything on YouTube, anything at all. Shadow Sand says, now we got Tardo and Simple Jeremy. I smell a franchise. Let's see. Cornelius says, or Cornelis. I don't know how to say that. Cornelis? Jeremy, you should try rugby. We tend to go savage. I can go Red Ross. I don't know if you guys remember that one. Jim P says, you got tonight's pick for this male lesbian. Huh? You got tonight's pick for this male lesbian? Oh, I know what you mean. Listen, we respect, okay? Really good personalities around here, okay? But we're going to show you guys someone that I think has a fantastic personality, okay? Let's see here. Jesus. Sorry, I got a little distracted there for a minute. Let's see here. No way. Is that real? There's no way that's real. Is this a real picture? Hang on. Just double checking some things. No, I don't want I want the image. I don't think that's real. This looks Photoshopped, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to let the chat decide, okay? Chat? Do you think this is a real picture? Okay, sorry. Let's see. Anna Paulina Luna has a great personality. She has a great personality. So there you go. Well, we do know, that some of these pictures of her are real. Like, Hang on.
Better move,
Facebook
or I'll be discovered.
Well, like for instance, this is a real picture. We know this. Hang on, I'm trying to find it. We know these are real. Nah, let's get it. No, there we go. Okay. We know this is real. God bless America. Make America great again. If those are wrong, I don't want to be right. Says laughing man. Those are real. And I respect them. So anyway, great personality, and we respect women with great personalities here at Cobra Cast 199. We absolutely do. Vault 95 subscriber says, read my $2 rant video game. Over on roll. Texas Spy Historian says, test. We got you, man. And then Texas Spy Historian says, Dan the Man 1996 says, sneaky, hiding your whale status. Don't like who's or what is that? I don't even know what that says. And then Texas Spy Historian says, Jeremy is gay. Fuck YouTube. BMO Better says, Ruffle sucks, and so does the streamer. Mod Eric says, Dolphins never go a few days ahead to get used to the cold. Not smart. Yeah, that was just, I don't know. I still think they got a shot at the playoffs, though, so we'll see. Mod Eric says, Zuck does not deserve a seat at the table. He needs to be in jail for the 2016 election interference from illegal ballot harvesting alone.
Hey,
I don't disagree with you. I don't at all. Clown Pill over on Local says, imagine if the reason Barron Trump never talks now is that he picked up Melania's Eastern Euro accent growing up. Laugh my ass off. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting when he does talk. And a clown filled with the Mark Zuckerberg image, which is just creepy. Like, Zuckerberg is a creepy weirdo, dude. Look at this. Look at that. With the smile meter. Holy crap. Good old Zuckerberg. What a freaking weirdo, man. No way. What? Keen. I mean, I guess I should thank him for the warning. And I'm going to do the same thing for all of you because I care about all of you. But Keemstar just tweeted something out that I think everyone needs to know about. Okay? Warning. Do not scroll X tonight. Multiple videos of Destiny sucking off men. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good. We got a... Let's see. Simple Jeremy. Here's her picture. Mama makes it... This is one of my favorite accounts. I love it. Shadow says, Jeremy, Jess is mad at chat. She wants fan service too. Really? Really? I mean, come on. Ever Paul in a little is high. Okay, everybody agrees with that. Paul Tases just deleted my X account. Buster Nutsmash says, which one is better and why? G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra or G.I. Joe Retaliation? This is an almost impossible question for me to answer. And I'm not as angry about these movies as I used to be because the Snake Eyes movie came out, which makes both of these movies significantly better in my opinion. But it really is difficult, man. So I hated what they did with Cobra Commander in the first movie. I despised what they did with Cobra Commander. The second one, Retaliation, did a much better job with Cobra Commander. But it failed in other areas. I did love what they did with Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow in the first one. Snake Eyes, even though he didn't have, like, in the first one, he had these weird lips on his mask, which is fucking weird. The second one, it did a pretty good job of Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow too, but probably the first one because of Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, probably, even though I hate what they did with Cobra Commander, and I hated Channing Tatum as Duke, but The Rock really did, like, he got way too elevated in Retaliation. So I think I'm going to have to go with Rise of Cobra slightly. Both of them are bad movies. They're both bad movies. But I think I'm going to have to go with Rise of Cobra, simply carried by the Snake Eyes Storm Shadow dynamic. They're both significantly better than the Snake Eyes movie. Stephen Lee says, first thing you'll do post-stream is look for proof. I guarantee you I will not be. So, this whole thing's been going around. I don't follow Destiny. Like, I don't know anything about the guy. Like, I see people talking about it all the time. I was watching Flashcast last week, and Flash was reading off all of these specific messages that were leaked from Destiny, and I'm like, dude, I would never be on stream reading that, because the things that Flash was saying, even though he was reading Destiny's text chat, it's not a good thing to be, like, the things he was saying can be clipped out and used. I'm like, I'm not. I had to turn it off. I'm like, I don't want to hear this, dude. It was so bad. Axel Jensen says, why would you even record that? Destiny's a weird dude, man. Let's see, Chris's link. Oh, what? But you can go to Keem over there and see. Keem probably has it, okay? Hope says, you have to be the one who does the draw me, or it won't work, because it'll use every mention instead of just your account. You censor Rosie, so you owe chat. I censored Rosie? What are you talking about? You guys want to see Rosie? Rosie O'Donnell is in the news. I can show you some Rosie O'Donnell meltdown right now. I don't know what you're talking about with that. But, since you did bring up the name Rosie, where's it at? Rosie O'Donnell's having a tough time right now. She's having a real tough time. Here we go right here.
When I'm anxious, I feel
well, hang on. Let's just back. Okay, so Rosie O'Donnell has been going through quite the meltdown recently because of the election that gave Donald Trump his presidency back, the rightful president of number 47. And so now Donald Trump has won the election 3 times, and Rosie O'Donnell, someone that has hated Donald Trump for a long, long time, continues to go through meltdown after meltdown after meltdown. Here's the latest meltdown that she's gone through.
When I'm anxious, I feel the need to talk to strangers. I'm reading what a lot of people are saying, and, conversation that he had with the president of Mexico, how he described the interaction and how she described the truth of what happened. And I just you can't forget what he's capable of, people. You can't forget he's an adjudicated rapist. 20-something women, right? This is not a sane person. This is a man. And,
not right for 27.
You gotta get ready for what's coming. But try to stay on the happy side of life. And not, upset on that either. But it's hard to avoid it when it's so blatantly obvious and really apparent that we have been here before as a world.
Bro, how do you get to this point? How are you so broken? How? I don't understand it. This is true mental illness. is unbelievable. Like, these aren't memes when we're making up TDS memes and all that. It's not really memes. It's based in reality. This is all based in reality. These people are mentally unhinged, and TDS is real. It's a real thing. It should be an actual diagnosis that people have to go through. Do you know what else? Elon derangement syndrome. That's absolutely a thing too. It's not as bad as Trump derangement syndrome, but it absolutely is a thing out there. People just unhinged because of Elon Musk. And it will get worse. The Elon derangement syndrome will continue to get worse.
When democracy falls, fascism takes place, right? Capitalism. And it's come. And people, I think, are in for a shock. That's what I think. Hopefully, so I can get out of this whole place. Okay, there you go. Shaked it off. Or shook it off. Shake it off. Just shake it off.
What the hell is wrong with these people, man? And not only that, like, I've got this other one, okay? So you want to talk about the Elon derangement syndrome, because CNN completely fucking melting down. Look at this right here from CNN. Here we go.
Both of you about some video. If you haven't seen this video yet, of Elon Musk getting chummy with Donald Trump at Mar-a-Lago for Thanksgiving. They were apparently dancing in their chairs to YMCA. And, there's beer and Trump next to the president-elect, but there's Elon Musk right next to him in his ex-sweater, I think, and a blazer. But, Tara, this does raise a lot of questions about what Elon Musk's role will be in this incoming administration. Just this week, he has been targeting federal employees on X. He has been going after people like Colonel Alexander Vindman, accusing him of targeting the other day on X. And he's been given this very big platform with the government, according to Donald Trump. He's going to be finding areas to cut in the federal government. What do you make of this relationship right now?
It's all really creepy, but money talks, and it's clear that Elon Musk has a motive here. He sees by posing up to Donald Trump is going to have influence in ways that he's never had before. That just being by, he's had a lot of
influence. We're talking about the most successful human being on the fucking planet right now. No one is more successful than Elon Musk. And there's a strong argument, if you eliminate, I don't know how you break it down, because Trump being president, Trump is the most famous human being on the planet, but Elon's right there. Elon is equally as well known as Trump.
Influence being the richest man in the world. But this is a whole different thing. He's literally taking on the role of, favorite son, first lady, and shadow president. This is scary stuff for people. And Elon Musk has no business having a security clearance, all of his government contracts, and now this level of influence with the President of the United States. It's all dysfunctional. These guys are going through this group trauma therapy session with each other, and the fact that Elon Musk is the guest that won't leave, and that Donald Trump continues to give him this role, it speaks volumes. Why wasn't Elon Musk with his own family? Where is that? This is his new family now? This is his new project? Because he's so emotionally stunted that this is making him feel relevant. And
making him feel relevant. The richest man in the world and one of the most historically significant human beings alive today, and one of the most historically significant human beings that will ever live. You're saying that he needs Donald Trump to find relevance. Fucking hell, man. These people are absolutely insane.
fact that as a country and in the world, geopolitics are going to be influenced by this guy going through whatever psychosis of, processing he's going through, should scare the hell out of everybody. Because this is not just me. They're influencing and trying to target people also in other countries. This is not just here in the U.S. with this intimidation factor. So the tentacles of this are really, really long. We should keep paying attention to it. I'm glad that we are now.
This is absolutely amazing, and we're only going to continue to get more and more of this. That's what's so good about it. We're only going to keep getting more of this. The next 4 years are going to be full of meltdowns just like this, as we continue to watch the mainstream just die and spewing out nonsense. Like, okay, I know, we obviously know who Jim Acosta is. Who are these other diversity hires? Who are these people? Who are these chicks? I have no idea who either one of these women are. Okay? Neither. I have no idea. None. This black chick, I don't know who she is. I don't know if this could be, I don't know if this woman's a Republican woman or a Democrat woman. I have a hard time believing CNN's going to have, but she could. This woman could be the Republican side of the thing. I don't know, but I just don't know who either one of them are. They're so irrelevant. Personalities matter. Personalities are important to a network, to a brand, or whatever. You have to have personalities that people can connect with. You have to, or you have nothing. No one's a Jim Acosta fan. Who is a fan of Jim Acosta? Yes, we know who he is. We know his name because he's been clowned by Trump so many times. But he doesn't have an actual fan base. No one's going, I can't wait to hear what Jim Acosta has to say. CNN, mainstream media, absolutely dying right before our very eyes. So, more Elon derangement syndrome, Trump derangement syndrome, and I accidentally clicked on this video, or I accidentally clicked on this image again, so because I have to see it, chat, you have to see it. Okay? I accidentally clicked on it, so since I had to see it, you have to see it. That's the rule, okay? That's the rule. Oh no? You say no? You don't want me to show you the image that I accidentally clicked on? Are you sure you don't want to see it? Are you sure? Okay. I mean, I'll listen to the people. I guess you guys don't want to see this picture of Anatoly Marin. Guess not. So we'll move on from it. Listen to the chat, okay? So, so there we go. So we're listening to the people now. Oh, now you want to see it. Okay. Oh, now you want to see it, huh? Great personality there. There we go. So, you're welcome, chat. You're welcome. So, I was waiting. I just know you guys were like, no, don't do it. Oh, wait. Yes, do it, please. Because that's how the internet goes. Oh, crap. Where did that go? Is that... I just saw a video that... Okay, so I have not seen this clip yet. I heard about this, but I haven't seen this clip yet. Here we go. Seeing Nerdrotic on Piers Morgan talking about Africa today definitely wasn't on my bingo card. Price of reason. So I have not seen this yet. Look at Gary on there with a bunch of black people. Look at Gary. Gary looks so out of place. What is he looking at? Let's hear about this.
We got a president, elect that referred to African countries as shithole countries. And part of what he was thinking was the types of images that we've seen growing up of Africa being depicted in the type of way that it is. And so for me, it's like there's other ways to counter the narrative. I think that while it can be compelling to see people impoverished and all these things, if that is the bulk of the majority of the narrative that we're seeing visually of one particular area of the world constantly, even when we're not asking for charity, then you got to mix it up and do something better.
Let me bring in Joseph, because you've been waiting patiently in this debate.
I think it's interesting being an expert in Africa myself, never been there, but I would say starving children should be the priority no matter where they are. And fixing that problem, pride, I would swallow that. I understand the perception. Maybe I think there's a reasonable conclusion we could come here. We could talk about the region maybe, and not, because there's shithole countries. It's not exclusive to Africa. There's shithole countries around the entire world.
After that, yeah, you're right. Starving children.
I like Gary's face because he was like, "Oh shit, hang on, let's see if we can back that up." Gary was not ready. He's like, "Oh shit, he's going to me. Hang on, here we go."
Particular area of the world constantly, even when we're not asking for charity, then you got to mix it up and do something better.
Let me bring in Joseph, because you've been waiting patiently.
Gary looks like, fuck, what am I going to say about Africa? Holy shit, that's amazing.
I think it's interesting being an expert in Africa myself, never been there, but I would say...
Woo, fucking love the internet, man. Hail to Gary. That's good shit right there. So that's the first time I've seen that clip, and that's super freaking funny. So look at the look on his face right now. That's a great pause. We'll have to use that for a thumbnail here in the near future. So let me get to a couple of these super chats really quick. Let's get Gary's goofy face off of there. Okay, I got that one. Ledium X says, in my opinion, I don't think holding them accountable is retribution. It's more like just, doesn't the left love preaching no one is above the law? Oh, they love preaching it. They just don't mean it, unfortunately. Oh, the Dick Chin. Dean H says, Rosie isn't just a member of Club TDS. She's the president. Yes, she is. Chris Pretend says, they're all sick. It's obvious. Trump is breaking their toys and they're freaking out. Grand Potato says, every time you bring up Rosie, all I can think of is is you. What is that, brother? You, brother. I agree with that. Normal Man says, the CNN is mad because their dad wasn't there for her Thanksgiving growing up. Oh, the CNN chick. Simple Jeremy says, she makes it tingle. Your Barney says, American History X, Gary. Chris for 5 says, it's funny, they literally have control over everything and they're melting down. That in itself speaks volumes. Agreed. Grand Potato says, one of the things is not like the other. DNA says, yeah, people accidentally get timed out all the time. I know about that personally. Hail the 199, hail the fellowship. Yeah, you got timed out on was it a Mario Kart stream? I think it was a Mario Kart stream, right? So yeah, it happens. And I feel like everybody generally understands, but if you're going to go like a week rant because you got timed out, like, Emilio says, are you coming to the imagination? What? No face because thank you. And Emilio, thank you for all your gifted memberships, always. The last pro says, I've been hearing over and over from lefties, I've never thought I'd say this, but I'm happy Trump is back in office. A lot of people are saying it. A lot. Yeah, Johnny did. That's right, Dean H. I remember that. McGoley says, hey, Kevin Feige, might sound like a dumb question, but can we trust Elon? I just find the amount of control he's acquiring a little worrying. Ooga ooga. Yeah, I mean, I think that, no one needs to have complete total power, which he doesn't. He doesn't have any actual, he doesn't have a government position in terms of, he doesn't work for the administration, but he's overseeing the Department of Government Efficiency. But, yeah, I mean, I don't fully trust anyone, but I think Elon's about as good as you can possibly ask for at this point in time. Tactical Disc Show says, you are so much more than the media now. Elon Musk on the 26th. 3 days later, Destiny sucking cock leaks. Yes. Welcome to the internet. Husker88 says, hey, so is, I'm guessing you meant Trump going to help with the overtime and taxes or screw us? If you know, explain. Hailed 199. Well, I mean, that was part of his campaign promise, but oh, there it is right there. Okay, Trump, LOL. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, Trump's not in a position to do any of that stuff until he takes office January 20th. He's going to be signing a ton of executive orders on the day that he takes office. And I imagine that a lot of his prominent campaign promises will be in that first run. But yeah, we won't know anything until he actually takes office. He has no ability to make any policy decisions right now, even though he is being treated like he is the president of the United States because the world leaders respect him from that perspective. So yeah, I have no doubt that he will implement the policies that he put in his campaign, which is no tax on tips, no tax on, or was it? There was no tax on tips, no tax on Social Security, and what was the other one? Was it overtime? Can't remember. What was the other one? There was three, right? OT, yeah, overtime. No tax on overtime. So those are the three that he mentioned. So I'm sure that he's going to be implementing all of that. And then over on, let's see, locals were caught up over there. Lone Wolf says, I think Zuckerberg is an Android. You might be right about that. You might be right. Looking, see what you guys are saying in the chat right now. He even floated the idea of no income tax. He did float that idea. That's a whole, that's a big, no tax on inheritance as well. Really? Did he say that? Mm-hmm. Inauguration. Okay. I was like, you said imagination. I'm like, what are you talking about, Emilio? So, inauguration. I personally don't have any plans to go to the inauguration. I mean, it really just comes down to, like, I have so much going on a day-to-day basis. Any time that I take away, we got Geeks and Gamers Daily, we got gaming streams, we've got Cobra Cast, and we've got all these other things we're trying to do. It would be cool to go to the inauguration. It would, but I just want to. I think I can be better and more beneficial to be here. Jeremy won't fly in a plane. No, if I went to the inauguration, I'd be driving. If I did.
This will come in.
Think ABS was planning on going? Really? Nice. Jeremy, come on, massive meetup. Yeah, that's true. You're just fucking lazy and comfortable. If that were the case, I wouldn't be traveling all the fucking time. I'm always on the road. But I'm always on the road in a situation where, like, how many times people are like, what hotel's Jeremy at now? Where's Jeremy at now? I do way too much traveling as it is. But it's traveling where it's, like, strategic and it doesn't keep me, like, busy all day long. So, you mentioned it a bit ago. Do it with me. Party at MegaCon or Vegas. Also, yeah, like, well, January 20th, and then we've got the quick turnaround for MegaCon and everything like that. So, Zen says, we'll pay for it. You guys already do way too much for me. I would never thrift that off for you guys. As long as you guys support me the way you do, I won't have to worry about anything like that. But, yeah, we need Creeper Jeremy at the inauguration. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I will listen to your feedback. If you guys really want me to go, I will take that into strong consideration. I won't absolutely say no. But, you know, we'll see. We're a little ways off from that. I can look up, like, I can make some calls from some of the people that I have that are connected, see what their plan is and all of that. Jeremy doesn't like crowds. I'm not the biggest fan of crowds. Not really. But that's not really the big deal. It's more so like, so if I go there, I don't know, and this is me just being ignorant, I guess, but like, do these streamers that are out there and they never have a signal interruption, are they using like Starlink? Like, what are they using? Because I have Verizon. I've had Verizon for over a decade, and Verizon has great service. But like when you get bogged down in one of those heavy areas where you got tens of thousands of people, usually the cell signal starts to struggle. So if I can't be live because my signal's not strong, what's the other option? And I don't know if that's the Starlink Mini. I'm not sure. But having a connection that's going to not fail is crucial to doing that. Were the meetups big crowds? Yeah, they are. But I also, that's part of it. I mean, that's part of what we do is doing those meetups. So while I'm not the most comfortable with like crowds and stuff like that, I'm not uncomfortable. It's more so just, I don't like the con crowds. I don't like being in conventions because it's way too crowded. Our meetups, a few hundred people, that's great. That's awesome. But con crowds is what I don't like. I don't like con crowds. Jessica says the meetups are actually not bad. I don't feel nervous at all. Yeah, they're good. Vampa says, Jeremy, what's your opinion on? All right, chat, you got to finish the sentence. Jeremy, what's your opinion on... Go. We need to know. Jeremy, what's your opinion on... The chat's going to have some fun with that one now. So, hurries, why would you ask that? Why would you ask that? Where should I stay at MegaCon, Jared? Laughing Man. If you hit me up, I can point you in the right direction. All right? Turnarounds, The Meaning of Life, Titanfall 3, Sydney's Baby Oil, Snake Eyes movie. How's the new intro coming along? Well, I mean, if you see the one that Cap and Cheese made for us, it's really good. We're probably going to tweak that one a little, but Cap and Cheese did a great job. Why is Alabama gay? Damn. We got the Bama-Auburn game tomorrow, which I'm not looking forward to. Tua not winning. Hey, listen. My boy Tua, he's the only good thing about the Dolphins game the other day. So, that's my silver lining to that game. There's Ian right there. He's the guy that did the intro. Let's go Bucks. Ian right there, Cap and Cheese. So you guys congratulate him on that great intro. It's really fantastic, and I appreciate it, man. Good stuff. My Laughing Man says my silver lining is roasting you. Cyber Hunk returns says crazy how special Jeremy got a license. It is crazy, isn't it? Charlie Thompson says, have you seen the Fortnite Chapter 6 gameplay trailer that released today? I did, and it looks freaking great. It looks so good. Simple Jeremy says, we helping, when we helping Krista's channel. It's actually, thank you, Simple Jeremy. That is a quick reminder that probably sometime next week, so Krista will be back, set up at, ready to rock and roll, and we'll have everybody back home and ready to rock and roll. So we're going to do a stream over on her channel so she can get her monetization back. And I'm going to need everybody to go over there when we do that stream. Jay's going to be there. We're going to have other people there. And we're going to hang out on Krista's channel because her channel got demonetized because of lack of watch time. Now, again, that really comes down to, and this is what I want everybody to know, Krista is more dedicated to Geeks and Gamers than any of her own channels. I've tried to tell her that she needs to, look at her own channels, but she's always just like, I just want to, help Geeks and Gamers. I appreciate that greatly from her. And so, but we don't want her channel to lose monetization. So we're definitely going to go over there and get her watch time back up and everything like that. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. And hopefully we can get, if we could get over 1,000 people just watching the live stream, and if we stream for 3 hours, and we have 12 to 1,500 people watching a 3-hour live stream, I think we could probably get those watch hours up. I really do. I think so. Let me see. Emilio says, how Canadian? And what does she stream about? Chicken nuggets and, that's about it. Chicken nuggets and cute animals. That's a Krista Nova stream. Boomy Bob says, hey, at least I won't be as bad as Georgia Tech game, I hope. Taking 8 overtimes to decide a bloody winner. Yeah, that was rough. That was rough. I see. What's up? I see Hawk becomes a new member. Thank you. Grabdar's Hammer says, I was at Walmart today for groceries. Forgot it was Black Friday. It smelled like I imagined a furcon would. I may never recover. Yeah, so I'm actually in the market. I really so I have to buy a new laptop because my laptop just completely stopped working, and that's what I use when I travel. So the last couple times I've traveled, I've actually had to take a massive my tower to travel. So I really want to get a good one, so I decided to go to Best Buy tonight just to see what was there, and holy shit. As soon as I walked into Best Buy, I turned around and walked out. I'm like, nope. So I'll keep looking to find. I'm gonna end up spending a decent amount of money. I'm trying not to spend a ton, but I want to get a good laptop because I'm going to be using that for my streaming on the road and stuff like that. But right now, I'm taking my tower with me whenever I'm traveling, so I'm toting this stupid tower around everywhere I go, looking like a fucking retard. BMCCB for 50. Says, in the Gulf Shores, Pensacola area for the next 10 days. Any suggestions on what to do? Brother, Flounders, okay? This is what you have to go to Flounders. Flounders and the Fish House. If you like seafood. If you don't, then this is a terrible suggestion. You don't have to super chat the answer, but do you like seafood? If you like seafood, okay? If you like seafood,
out over the valley.
You've got to go to
if I
Flounders.
can. Help our boys in here.
So let me see what he says first. Because Flounders is on Pensacola Beach, and the Fish House is actually in Pensacola. So you got Pensacola and you got Pensacola Beach. Let me see. Waiting, I don't know. John Goat says, if Trista dates me, I'll watch. Probably not going to work out for you. Okay, he says, yeah. Okay, yeah. So, Flounders on Pensacola Beach. You will love it. It's fantastic. It's got great atmosphere. It's on the beach. I don't know if you're here with family, friends, or if you've got people that go with you, but if you are here with family or friends, please take as many of them with you to Flounders.
Looks like some
you
kind
will
of
love
weapon
it, and they will love it. And no, I'm not sponsored by Flounders. It's just that fucking good. And then go to the Fish House. I absolutely love the Fish House as well. I think Flounders is better. But those are two restaurants I would suggest going to. We used to have this amazing thrift store that had all these retro toys and video games and all that. But go to Video Game Trading Post. Video Game Trading Post in Pensacola. It's one of the best retro stores you will ever find for video games. So Video Game Trading Post, one of the best retro stores ever. They have all types of old school video games. They obviously have new ones as well. They have some toys, like statues and things like that, but Video Game Trading Post is great. Absolutely awesome. And yeah, so I hope you have fun, man. Keep me posted. Emilio drops 20 gifted memberships. Let's go. Blister Jim says, I don't trust anyone who likes seafood. Wow, seafood is amazing. Love seafood. Let's see. Just wanted to see if this worked now. Still pulling. Well, I appreciate it. I still don't know how to say your name, so I'm just going to highlight it. There we go. Uber driver of the apocalypse, his thoughts on WWE Women's new IC title. I have not been keeping up with WWE lately. It is not because I don't want to. I know that like Roman Reigns and CM Punk are building up towards a storyline which I think is going to be an all-timer, especially with Paul Heyman and all of that, the Paul Heyman guys. But I'm a little behind on WWE. I'm trying to get back into the rhythm. It's just that I've been so busy with the election stuff that I've completely fallen off of WWE. So I am a little bit out of the loop on that. Let's see. That's what you told him to do in Pensacola, Jeremy. What, seafood? Yeah, seafood's amazing. I asked him first, though. I respected him. I was like, hey, do you like seafood? Okay? And he says yes. So I gave him 2 phenomenal seafood places. And then Video Game Trading Post, which is an awesome, awesome retro store. That's interesting because it is pretty chilly here right now. I don't know. I don't know if Flounders is seasonal or not. It's cold for Florida standards. Let me be clear, okay? It's cold for Florida standards. So I don't know if they're... I'm assuming they're still going to be open, though. So... thank you, Emilio, for the 20 gifted memberships. Appreciate that. All right. Caught up over there, caught up on Rumble, caught up on locals, caught up everywhere. We are doing good. What's considered cold in Florida? Like 50 degrees, you know, something like that. Like right now, what is it right now in Pensacola? Right now in Pensacola, currently, it is 42 degrees right now in Pensacola. It feels like 36 degrees. And then tomorrow the high in Pensacola will be 59 degrees. The low will be 38. And so that's how it's going to be for the next few days in Pensacola, and that is cold for Pensacola standards. Now, I like the cold weather. I love cold. And when I say cold, I mean like, you know, North Dakota cold. I love the cold weather. I love being freezing cold. I just like it when it's either really, really hot or really, really cold. I like the extremes of it. Because if it's really hot, I can, you know, jump in the pool or go to the beach. If it's really cold, it just changes the dynamic of everything. So, I think it's 9 degrees here. Where the hell are you? Where are you at? Where are you located? I need to know. 15 degrees here. It's pretty. I mean, listen. If it's 42 degrees in Pensacola, Florida, it is probably cold every fucking where else. 56 where I'm at in Texas. -2 here, says Spat64. -2. Yeah, I don't miss extreme cold temperatures, says Culture Flash. -7, says the Admiral. Alan says -28 Celsius in Edmonton, Alberta. Wow. 28 West Virginia. 57 in Japan. 43 in Arizona. 60 in Arizona. So you got 2 Arizonas there. So you got a 60 and a 43. Let's see. Whoa, wait a minute. Venice says 4chan is useless, just Destiny blowing some dude spammed everywhere. Is that what's on 4chan right now? Glad I don't go to 4chan. Glad I don't go there. You're in South Arizona, Jessica says. Okay. Meteorologist 199. Hey, we've done a few hurricane streams and it went very well for us. 42, it's only 42? It's -1 in Arkansas. Really?
Can't stay here. They'll find me.
Normal for here. 67 in Tempe, Arizona. It's fake news. Is it not legit? Bro, Jeremy, let's see. Where did that? Bro, Jeremy, that did not sound convincing. Gary says 23 here. 16 wind chill. Hell yeah. That's awesome, man. 29 in Tennessee. Gary, is this, no, when you say 23 here, 16 wheel chip, is that Texas or Africa? We're not sure, because you are an expert in Africa, all right? So we just want to make sure you're not in Africa right now. You're just an expert. You play an expert on TV, correct? We just watched that clip for the first time. When Pierce decided to throw it to you, you were like, shit. How the hell am I supposed to answer this? That was the greatest thing ever. Oh, man. By the way, make sure, if you guys have not, all right, go over to D-Day Cobra Clips. Let's see here, D-Day Cobra Clips. And Danky's been putting a lot of the clips from the streams over there. Channel's picking up a little bit, so we had one video that hit like 60,000 views. 2 videos actually that have hit 60,000 views. So doing a good job over there. So D-Day Cobra Clips right here. Make sure you go over there, grab that one. Jay Hellstorm has a short on this channel. I haven't looked at it in a couple days, Hellstorm. So let me see where it's at. Let me see where that short is that you put together. Shorts. Popular. 3.9 million views, Jay Hellstorm. 3.9 million views. Absolutely crushing it. So, great job, guys. Keep up the good work over there. That's awesome to see. Okay, we're going to wrap this up. Greg Tim, I got that one. John Goat says, was 60 in February, and there are no lines in the is it DW? Disney World? Is that what you mean? Thought Gary handled it well. Dude, Gary is phenomenal at what he does. I'm not going to call Gary a professional, because he's not a fucking professional. He's just good at what he does, because he's authentic. So, that's it. So, of course, he handled it well, but he had no idea. It's like, how do I handle this? I don't even know what to say. Cake Lord says, 44 here in San Antonio, Texas. Feels great. Nerdrotic said, here, LOL. Africa. The panel had nothing on me. Did you see the members only vid Jay Hellstorm did? Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, yes, I did. Over on Locals. I absolutely did. Yes, I did. Okay, so we're going to wrap it up. Just G says, how far from Corey are you? Maybe I'll remember this time. LOL, 41 degrees in Virginia Beach. Corey, C-O-R-R-Y. I don't know specifically where you're talking about. I'm not familiar with Corey. Corey, where? Again, I'm in Pensacola, Florida. That's about an hour from Mobile. About, I think it's like 6.5 hours, 7 hours from Orlando, depending on traffic. That's a no laughing man. What do you mean, Hellstorm? Have a great weekend, guys. This is Jessica. Thank you so much. Simple Jeremy says Michigan 21 degrees with it feels like 17, and we're getting snow. Corey Station? Maybe that's what he means. Maybe he means Corey Station. Or Corey, Pennsylvania. How far am I from Corey, Pennsylvania? Let's see. Corey, Pennsylvania. Let's see. If you're talking about Corey Station, I mean, that's in Pensacola, so. Let me see here. Looking to see where we're at. But yeah, Pennsylvania's a little way. Corey Feldman. You're all wrong at 47 everywhere, says Jay Schwalbach. That's what's up right there. Jay freaking Schwalbach. Welcome to Geeks and Gamers Geography. Hey, I'll start a new channel right now. I'll start one right now. But anyway, we're going to wrap it up there, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great weekend. I'm probably going to go live this weekend on my gaming channel. I don't know. Actually, I need to do a live stream tomorrow because I did promise 5 days this week when I missed last Monday. But I do have a lot of family stuff going on right now. So if I do a Cobra Cast mini, it will be like a 30-minute one, which will probably turn into an hour. I also have the Iron Bowl tomorrow, which I'm not looking forward to. And so we'll see. We'll see. But D-Day Cobra Gaming, that's where we'll be playing video games, whether it be Call of Duty or Fortnite. I'm really excited for the new Fortnite stuff that's coming out. And everybody will be getting back in the rhythm next week. Everybody will be getting back home after the holidays, and we'll be getting back on the grind on all the video game stuff.
Missing a
So,
still useful.
That says take care of your family, bro. You deserve it. You know, it's funny. Again, I don't talk a lot about, you know, like my personal life and stuff like that, but like, I have a family vacation that's coming up in a couple of weeks, and I've informed them that I'm not going because I have to focus on the with the transition of the Trump team and stuff like that. So that didn't go very well. But yeah, I did inform them. I'm like, I'm not going. So that's why I've been trying to do a little more family time with the holidays and stuff going on, because I was like, dude, this is the most important stuff. Like, if something happens when we're away, I can't do that. So it didn't go over very well. We'll see. But I've been doing a lot of family stuff lately. Been doing a lot to try to make up for that. But going off the grid for like a week is not really something I'm really interested in doing right now. Can't do that right now, man. It's too much. Get Starlink and a laptop. Well, I have to get a laptop for sure. So, let me see. It won't be good for me, Jessica. Listen, I know me, okay? And I'm just going to be a thorn in the side if I'm there, because I'm going to be like, I need to be streaming. I need to be covering this. I need to be covering that. I'm just going to be a nuisance is all I'm going to be. Let me see here. Shadow says, no more super chats for Jeremy till he takes that this weekend. Fuck that. That's one way to get me to hang out with him, I guess. Okay, seriously, we're going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Have a great weekend. Hang out with your friends. Hang out with your family. Take it easy. And I'll probably be live at some point this weekend on my gaming channel. And I might try to do a Cobra Cast mini as well. But ultimately, we do what we do. And take your family to the inauguration? No. Certainly won't do that one. I certainly won't do that one. Yeah, I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to go to the inauguration. I want to cover it here, but we'll see. But thank you guys. Thanks to the crew. Thanks to the mods. And to our boy earlier that I had to ban because he just was like going after the mods constantly. If you want to hit me up on Twitter, you can bother me all day long, and I'll talk to you about it. But you can't just sit there and just make the mods who do this for the people. You just can't make their life hell. So, just Jesus, Corey Station is down the road from. Yeah, I know exactly where Corey. But you said Corey, so I didn't know what you meant by that. But yeah, Corey Station's right here in Poland. So,
wonder what the view's like from.
But all right, guys, thank you so much. Have a great evening. And hang on. D-Day Cobra Day was me. He was going after. Hey, you go after one of us. You go after all of us. All right, Jessica's good peeps. All right, so you know, go after one of us. You go after all of us, like that scene in Spider-Man. Boomy Bob says, Jeremy, family, or you have to watch Snake Eyes. Well, guess I'm hanging out with the family. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a great evening, and we'll talk to all of you later. Bye, everyone.
Granger, we're for the ones who pay attention to every little detail. Who fuss, tinker, and sweat the small stuff. Because you know the tiniest thing can make the biggest difference when it comes to keeping business moving. We get it.
Spaced in between what?
The world's oldest man died, by the way.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Better move it, or I'll be discovered.
There's shots in this fucking thing already.
There's Troutman. Target acquired.
I got him. First try. Cool.
Something's not right. The bridge is barely even guarded. I should check for traps. Sounds like the Nazis have the bridge rigged to blow. Need to find and defuse the explosives before they cut off our advance. That's one. Now for the other. Explosives disarmed. Fireworks today. Now the Rangers can move up and fortify the area.
Ich finde dich. Mir entkommst du nicht.
Los! Sucht alles ab! Alles auseinander!
Guess I grabbed everything useful. Combat's going to be tight in the trenches. Dupont Serdou. The Germans won't give it up without a fight. We need to take this village by any means necessary. Time to go. Bridge is as safe as it's gonna get. Nazis have barricaded the bridge. Rangers are pinned down. Got to clear the way. better go somewhere else.
Augen und Ohren auf. Wir sind noch nicht aus dem Schneider. Wo ist der nur? Mann!
Konzentrieren! Kopf runter!
Oh, what the fuck, man? A sparrow was a dud.
Enemy knows we've got Shermans incoming. There's got to be a Panzerfaust nearby. need help. Bleeding out.
Oh, no fucking way it came back inside.
Tank rifle. Time to blow. And some armor. Better go somewhere else.
Fuck.
We should go, Monsieur Shadow. If we want to reach the research facility by nightfall, we need to leave now.
You coming with us, Charlie?
Orders are to stay here. Resistance liaison with our American friends.
Glad to have you aboard.
You take care.
See you in Paris. Le Grand Café Rue de Beaujolais. I'll buy you a pastis.
You can count on it.
Fair bird. Good hunting.
And you.
Despens-sur-Douve liberated. Axis forces pushed back. Thanks to Lieutenant Fairburn, US Rangers able to advance.
Bella, Despens-sur-Douve ist gefallen. Unser Nachschub ist abgeschnitten.
Das ändert nichts. Wir schaffen es auch ohne Testdaten. An der Startanlage ist alles, was wir brauchen. Vogel, treffen Sie die nötigen Vorkehrungen. Wir fahren in einer Stunde.